Yes, sure game. This is what I need. To watch a 10 to 15 minute tutorial and fail a recording because for whatever reason the audio decided to record both the system sound and my mic. Yes, this is what I need, Tanekamara! My name is Sage Blake, I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist in Mature, and this time, on Sage After, we've got Sonic Momentum. The easy explanation for this game is take a 2D Sonic Rush game and make it more based around gaining and keeping momentum for as long as possible. This both has its pros and cons. On the one hand, when this engine works, it works incredibly well. The problem is, it's a strange instance of a Sonic game for learning. And to some people that may be awesome, because, well, Sonic games are very well known for being games that are easy to pick up and play. While this one is definitely trying to be more in-depth and experimental. And again, it both succeeds and fails in places, and we'll try to cover that as we go. As for the controls that this game uses, it's two buttons. There's a jump button and a secondary action button. And you'd think that things would be relatively simple with just those two. As it turns out, there's much more behind the scenes. Because with these two buttons, even with just two buttons, there's a lot you can do. After jumping, tap the jump button again to perform a jump dash. The jump dash will propel you forward in a small arc. And yes, I'm insisting on that, small arc. If you collide with an enemy, then it'll propel you upward a little bit. Pretty simple, pretty standard. Second, tap down and jump while in the air to stomp. We'll get into the properties of that when we cover combat. As for our secondary button, while running, you can tap it to curl up. While curled, you can tap it again to uncurl. You wouldn't think that this has a use, but it actually does. Because while you're curled, it's easy to gain momentum, but it's also really easy to lose momentum. Conversely, while you're standing and running, it's hard to gain momentum, but it's also easy to keep that momentum. Each of them has their trade-offs, and you're going to have to master them in order to figure out how to properly do anything. Alternatively, you can hold down the action button to double jump, so that you can tap it to double jump. Be warned that it will slow you to a crawl. Alternatively, you can hold it down. When you let go, you'll propel forward in a large arc. This large arc operates similarly to the jump dash. The only difference being it allows you to travel farther and faster. However, if you hold down this button past the point that Sonic flashes, then you will perform a gas shock homing attack. This homing attack will automatically lock you onto a target within range, but it has a very specific range. It's also not necessarily useful for carrying momentum. And here, we can demonstrate the differences between the short arc and the long arc. And now for that homing attack. Homing attack can hit up to 3 enemies depending on your momentum, but honestly, I've only ever hit one with it. Here's when we get into combat. The aura that's around Sonic indicates how many hits that it will take for you to bounce off an enemy that you collide with. If you boost through them, you'll be able to continue going. Again, if you have a lot of speed and carry it with you, you can get a lot of airtime and gimmicking with enemies. However, this very system is also both a good and a bad thing, because it's really easy to lose your lock on an enemy. You kind of have to use the jump dash as a rhythm in order to use it to ascend. And here the camera gets a little screwy because of how the stomp works, but anyways. The stomp will also propel enemies that you not only hit, but also land you. Use this to help keep your momentum and, well, deal more damage to enemies. Restart the level upon hitting the third hint mark, jump. Rev, and you'll notice the hummable object. Okay, I didn't get to read that. So, the third hint, huh? That's the second. That's the third. I see. And I'm assuming that gets us to the time gate faster. Time gates occur every so often, and after a certain amount of time elapses, they will completely shut and bar your progress. Usually, these are shortcuts that you can access if you're quick. If you're not, good luck. Most of these rooms consist of 3 rounds, ending in a mini-boss. Defeating this enemy will destroy any gates, and depending on your rank, grant a reward of rings and reduce your time to level. Interesting. Once you hit S rank and start defeating enemies, you'll gain Wisps. Each of these Wisps have their own unique properties. This orange one that's currently highlighted, yes, there's a third button by the way, I forgot to mention it. Tap a button once, and you'll be able to select the Wisp. Tap it a second time to trigger it. For a short time, you'll gain various benefits. Rocket increases your jump height. I don't know what Flame does. I think it's an increase in damage potential. I could be wrong. I'll settle for that. This demo has only 1 level, and by my record, 1 character. I could be wrong about that. I don't know.
Alright, bring it on!
Oh, so it's a change in music. What? Never mind, there are multiple levels, I think. No, wait, this is just a different skin level. And Battle Room. While I'm doing this, I should probably explain that the spin dash is a little different than what you might be used to. See, the spin dash is a hole. I don't like it. It feels very unintuitive. What? Yeah, like, the spin dash has 3 different levels of charge to it. Depending on when you let go of the button, you will gain more or less speed. Again, it's a hole, so it's kinda strange to get used to. More often than not, you've ended up playing Sonic games where you mash the button and it just works. Not the case here. Also, another thing you'll notice, your rings slowly drain while you're within the water. Don't worry, nothing bad happens when you enter your rings into the water, as you can see. Which kinda makes me question why it's a gimmick in the first place. Maybe the rings are supposed to be like extra air, and once you run out of those rings, then the countdown starts for drowning? I don't know. If that's the case, then it's not implemented well. Okay, Chrome Dome real quick. Dash.
Line and make me crazy! The ride that simulates what it's like to be shaped like a cake! An amazing 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. Not recommended for guests who are sensitive to temperature exceeding...
And bait. It's a little tricky to see, but there are certain crystals within this level that will... There are certain crystals that, when you pass them, will create a semi-solid platform to make progress. This isn't always the case, and in cases like this, it's a little hard to see. I feel like introducing a dark color border around the platforms might make it easier to see. Why were there so many Wisps there? Yeah, not a great performance. I'll play through this a couple times, specifically because the level is just so damn short.
Alright, bring it on!
Sunset Hill. Actually, I've already shown off the battle path here, so let's see about going the other way. Good. And here's an instance where mastery of the Stomp can prove invaluable. Alternatively, you could just be good at platforming. Damn, I missed! And here's another thing. Rails exist within this particular stage. If you come to a standstill, you will start to swing up and down on them. Good timing with the swing will propel you upward into the air. Excuse me, game? Let's try that again, please. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I have terrible luck. So, let's just do it this way. Or not. Lovely. That's trippy. I think I get it though. Oh, I missed the shortcut, but okay, whatever. Of course. But all that looping does get us back to you. But yeah, another mech performance. Let's try a different route. Ah, crap. Okay, yes. Oh my god. Come on. Seriously. Try again. Magnet shield. You know what? Fine. I wanted to mess around with that, but evidently the game just doesn't want me. It just doesn't want me to. Again. Don't. Frenzy. The hell is a frenzy Mega Wisp do? Okay, whatever. Curiosity. So it seems to give me a flight phase. That's all I could read at the moment. Progress. Spin. Okay, I think I knew. I did. But unfortunately, I think we have to do that. So, keep my rings, so we can get benefit from that. Probably not, though. B rank.
Alright,
this
bring it on!
Planet Wisp. Let's try to take as many shortcuts as I can. Unfortunately, this is gonna mean I'm gonna take a few restarts at the start. That should have locked, but it didn't. And again, that should have locked, but it didn't. This is what I mean by, for whatever reason, the homing attack is a little picky. Because I should have been able to homing attack off that, but for whatever reason it's not letting me. Do I need to be closer to that? If so, then that's a problem, because that particular slope, that I can tell, doesn't give you the opportunity to get too much closer, unless you're going at ludicrous speed as is, and even then... it's not working. That's working somehow. Okay, so the homing attack, I guess, just doesn't work with walls. Makes sense. Good for you, game. Okay, retry again. You know what? Let's go down the combat path again. I kinda like that path. Sheesh, those guys had some hang time. Come on. Die already. That's you dead? Can't exactly tunnel through that. Rings that double the range. That's annoying. Yeah, down here, we can find an elemental shield. Yeah, gasp shock, elemental shields exist. By my record, I think 3 of them. The first of which is a water shield that doesn't exactly, water shield. More like an air shield, if anything, because what these shields do is change the properties of your curl up. In this case, when using jump dash, you'll propel yourself upwards slightly, and then float. This can be used to traverse large gaps with ease, provided you know what to use it. Crap. And you know what? I want to try to get an S rank time. Not what I need to do. Can't exactly get through that because I think it needs a power character. There we go. Oh. Good run. That's another thing I keep forgetting. How the spin isn't exactly great for momentum. Usually it's the opposite. Good to see you can juggle that around for no particular reason. That's one of my better scores. For whatever reason, I can't seem to get more of a ring value without also sacrificing time, or more of a time value, or a better time without sacrificing rings along the way. I'm gonna try one more time, go down the combat path, see if I can win.
Bring it on!
And at that, we could also show how Phantasmal Forest looks normally. Seriously? And we're going to take this path finally. And felled it toward the end, but hey. That. Excuse me? Better. Get hit. That's how you're supposed to go through there. Noted. Let's try that again. The heck? What was Knights doing there? That was weird. I guess it was a cameo of some type? Not great. If I didn't get hit, maybe I would have gotten a better run. I'll watch that one more time now. Because I definitely have a decent route to take the combat path. Good shred. Tunnel back. I shouldn't have done that. Not great, but doable. Seriously? Okay, that's a bug. You shouldn't be able to use the Wisps, like, on the pause menu. Because otherwise you could just hyper offload and save yourself a bunch of time when you really shouldn't be able to. Okay, so I guess I went fast enough to avoid that. Unfortunately, like, it matters because I have to go through all the water and that's gonna drain my rings. Lovely. That's why I almost feel like it's a good idea to do all that fighting down there. Really? Good ball. Shredded? Excuse me? I wanted more rings than that. Try again. That's another weird thing. Apparently these egg pollens stop their momentum once they're off screen. Unusual choice. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah. And engine abuse. Get so far. Make that jump. Fail that jump. I guess if I'm quick here, I can minimize my length. What? Ring loss? I'll take that. Another combat round. Only this one's got spikes on the top. Oh, right, that's another interesting thing. Apparently you can continue stacking on damage by curling up in the air. That. And shoot. I guess we're taking another combat route. I'm doing all the fighting, huh? And unfortunately, I'm losing my rings each and every time I do this. Okay, I've had enough. Restart, one last time. This is the final restart. What? Double what? go. Oh, really? Excellent. Not as excellent. Ay, ay, ay. So missing the Knight's Path and getting a terrible score. I feel like this trend happens a lot. The moment I go down that path, I'm just absolutely royally screwed. And fling, good. Two, seriously. That's something at least. I was hurled, and for whatever reason the game took me out of it. Okay, sure, whatever. Try again on the Knight's Path. Come on. Not a great score across the board. Screw it. If I hadn't gotten shafted and gotten hit at that one point, I might have had a good enough amount of resist. But overall, decent performance, I think. So, with all things settled, I think it's about time I return to my void. Then again, Throttle,